name is Janice Darrow, and I am an intuitive empowerment guide for over 30 years. And in a recent video, I talked a lot about the importance of being authentic with your real feelings, to just be real and authentic. Another reason it's important, not only for learning to be kind and to be more empowered in your own self, but is to really look at and work with implicit beliefs, attitudes, judgments. A lot of you could see the hate in the world, you could see the prejudice, discrimination, judgments. We all have biases that we have inside that affect us. They're implicit. Perhaps implicit means we don't really have an awareness about them. They just act out. And what I'm finding is the more that we work with our own understanding of self, the more honest we are with ourself and our real feelings, the less implicit our beliefs are, and the less they can act out in our life. And so I really feel that one way that we can have greater peace in our world is to become more aware of our own implicit attitudes, belief systems. That way, when we are fighting up against our own, there's a lot of times we'll see that we just did a judgment about a person, perhaps because of the gender or because of the level of poverty or wealth or struggles or addictions. Everyone has implicit biases that affect the way that you perceive the world. But because it's hidden underneath the surface, you're not aware that you have it, or we're not aware, because we all have it, different ones. And it comes out. And then we say we want world peace, and we're very loving and kind people, and we accept everybody. But inside there's all these belief systems that really do affect the way that we relate to the world around us. So how can we have greater world peace? Having greater depth of awareness of self, the biases, the more that we understand and appreciate that, not appreciate our biases that we want them, but appreciate that we have them just like everyone else, then we can have greater compassion for each other, for ourselves, and through that, the lens in which the way we see the world, the filter through those implicit biases, start to decrease. And those biases do not run us in the way that they have in the past. So it is really, really critical and important to have a self-awareness, to really look at yourself. You don't have to do anything with it. You don't have to say, oh, bad, bad. In fact, don't go there. Really just say, oh, you know what? I have a little bit of judgment about this person with, their struggles. Or I have a little bit of a reaction to this race or this female or male. And whatever it is, by having that awareness, it decreases the power of it, and it doesn't act out. And the more that people do that, the less we're going to have with these problems. But to deny that we have biases really is putting fuel on the problem of the discrimination, of the prejudice, of the problems in the world. So let's all join together, become more aware of our what I call ukuleles. Ukuleles are those areas in ourselves that we're not really particularly proud of, but they're part of our nature, and they're just part of being human. And bring it to the light in our own self, and with that, it loses its power. So thank you, and really have a delightful day. And I really, if you have any questions, you can email me at janeseld@gmail.com. You can go to my website, janesederough.com. And I'd love to hear from you. I would love to have some dialogue about some of these things. Thank you, and have a great day.